I'd like to call to order this meeting, and we got a quorum. I need a motion for approval of the minutes from the last meeting.
So moved.
Negative. Got a motion and a second, all in favor, all saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign, aye. Tonight, we got our new business tonight is zoning variance application number 171-22. Anthony Pinkston, application for variance for approximate 5.49 acres. Applicant proposes to place an additional home on one parcel. The property is located at 203 Lee Lane, Martinburg. 28352. I'm
2835, yeah, 52, so, the zip code.
Zooming also the side of Stockton County tax map 418 block 03 parcel 210A. Pinkston's here, so which one wants to talk, tell us what you got, who's Anthony? You Anthony or?
No, I'm a female. This is from Dublin. And
Is
he's
Anthony?
not able to come.
That's the mother. That's what Ben's.
Okay, you wanna tell us and,
Yes,
give us a testimony on what you want and, everything that you tell us, you declare it to be the truth.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, okay.
Okay, you may start.
Okay, I have, quite a bit of health problems. And, my son could help me, with a lot of things, of course, in the house, but also I'm there basically home all the time by myself. And I don't have a problem whatsoever, for him to have a place right so close to me that it only takes a second for me to get there. It's just on the other side. I would appreciate if this zoning would go through. I've had care at one point in time before. And I got better. And then, but I still have a lot of things that so it'd be very, very convenient for me to have him near to me. You tell it to me.
Now, you're the one that owns the property?
Yes,
Any board members got, questions they need to ask Ms. Pinkston there?
How close are you to this flood zone? Or how close is the house from the?
I wasn't even aware that. Honestly, I really wasn't aware it was a flood zone, to be honest with you. Because, it's never flooded. Since I've been there.
I'm talking about where you plan on putting.
Oh, the house is,
Yes.
okay, it would be on the other side, you just have like, the trees, which was prevent, and some of the trees are down now, but, it's just like, my property, probably comes before mine. So it's in front, and then I'm on the other side. It's some wood, some trees, that only thing divides is the tree. It's really like in the same to walk from my backyard to over on the side. So it's pretty close.
So you in there where all the trees are, right?
On the other,
My man, Jerry, it's a ditch, it used to be over in the first place. Maybe 0.9 on the divided ditch. The ditch is no longer there, that separate that side of the property from the other side. It's dry, there's no more ditch.
Well, does Thomas Milligan's office have input on, flood zone requirements as far as getting building permits? Will they impose something through his office if it's related to a flood zone, or
Yes.
they will? So whatever happens with the,
Well, it will start with zoning. If it is approved
right,
by you all, then I will recommend that they get a elevation certificate because of 90% of the property is covered from our GIS in a flood zone.
you don't have to do that for Thomas Milligan to issue a building permit.
That is correct.
Look, I don't believe they have a copy of this, what you did, but
Who don't?
I don't think they have a copy. When we talk about, it, they don't have a copy of what you showed us.
This right here is your property. And you see the pink is a flood zone. It's going all the way through. And we showed Anthony this, and he had shared with us that he had dug some kind of ditch out to where it does not flood anymore.
like I said, wasn't aware he flooded before, but anyway, he did do a lot of, there was a lot of work, being done, but
That's just showing where the ditch is. The ditch is no longer there, no more water.
no, it's not.
No more water, it's gone,
Yes.
it's dried up. I mean, you've been there
That's
since
what I keep on,
97.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying, is just, basically what I was just telling you, right here, this is just,
No, you've been there since 95.
Yeah.
2203 Lane. In 2207, been there since 97.
yeah,
It's never flooded in
No.
over 20 or 30 years, so I don't understand why it's a flood zone.
that's what I'm saying. I don't understand that.
Well, the issue for your board is whether to give them a variance, not what requirements they have to meet to, build on there. That would be for the zoning officer and the inspection office. And if you don't give a variance, then they're not gonna be able to move forward at all. If you do, then they'll still have to meet the requirements that between, Ms. McQueen and, Thomas Milligan.
So we could recommend the variance, and that will move them forward, and then.
That's just the first step, yeah. They'd have to meet the other requirements of the, given that it's been mapped as being in a flood zone. I'm not sure
Okay.
what Thomas required, but it would be between Ms. McQueen and Thomas Milligan.
Y'all understand what we're talking about? If we grant you a variance, then you'll have to take up the other deal with, Ms. McQueen and, the inspector.
Although it's been there all the time and never flooded, I think what the county inspector, they looked at the different areas, given that last big flood we had, and then, okay, now they recommend some places that now is a flood zone.
Well, there's an official flood map
Oh,
of
the
the
flood,
county,
map, okay.
and apparently this strip that's showing on here is included on that. Is that right?
That's right.
So
Who control that flood map? Who do that? That's the
it's a federal agency.
federal agency.
Yeah,
Federal
it's not
agency comes
us.
out now and looks at an overlay of that and say, these are flood zones, which is never flooded, but now they're flood zones. Yeah, so they,
If you get a loan to finance something, I don't know whether they are or not, but if you get a loan to finance, the bank requires you to have a flood certification to show whether it actually is in a flood zone or not, and, that can dictate, really, most of the property in Scotland County is not, I mean, it's mostly sand, but.
Was that prior, not to cut you off, sir, was that prior to 95 or 96?
I think that flood map has been revised more recently than that, hasn't it?
Because this property was purchased in 95 from Mr. Andy Anderson, Laurenburg Housing. And at that time, he was selling acres for 1780 acres, which had about 5 acres. in order to purchase this 4 acre piece of land. And we bought the centerpiece, I bought the centerpiece of that, 4 acres at that time. And I didn't want to see that at that time. I don't know what's going on.
It probably wasn't mentioned in your deed. It wouldn't be something that would be mentioned in the deed if you borrowed money from a bank.
No, I bought it.
Right, I mean, I'm just saying, banks do require flood certifications.
Are those difficult to get, or do they generally grant them?
Basically, all it is somebody certifies to the bank whether your property lies within a flood zone per the county maps that the federal government's done. If it's not, that's no problem at all. If it is, then you may be talking about getting flood insurance or building in a different way. For example, over in Jamestown, certain areas they have to elevate the heating and cooling systems and things like that. And maybe the structures too, but that's one example of a flood zone.
I mind what we're saying, given, environmental and warming climate, you try to be protected if, we probably get floods where we never got them before.
Yes, sir.
And I think that's how it's kind of looked at now, yeah.
Don't they have homeowner insurance for that type of situation? I
I
don't
don't
know.
think it covers floods unless you buy it separately,
Yes,
flood insurance.
home policy, yeah.
I think the simple way is create that the water comes from top, you cover it. If it comes up this way, you're not covered. Come from the ground. I think that's all we're talking about here. If it seeps in, if it comes down the ground that way, you're not covered. If it comes down, I had about 6 feet in my place in about 30 minutes. Been there 50 years, never seen that. About 30 minutes, my whole yard was 6 feet of water. Came right through my house.
That problem away.
Yeah. Yeah, so okay.
This certificate, would they have to work through you to get the certificate?
They would have to get it through a North Carolina licensed surveyor.
Of course, you explain all of that to them once if the variance is granted.
Yes, sir.
Anybody else got any questions for? Thanks. Those preference.
I think we need to give them the variance.
I make a motion that we grant the variance for the 20, whatever that number was, but,
And I second it.
2203.
yes, as requested.
Okay, we got a motion, and we have a discussion. All right, do we have a second?
Second.
Second. Okay, the motion's been made that we grant you the variance for this, but you'll have to work through the county and Ms. McQueen about getting the certificate if you.
Well, thank you very much,
Have to
sir.
take a vote, Mr. Chairman.
Yeah, we got to vote on
She was getting
it.
ready to look.
Okay, motion's been made and second. All in favor, let it know, saying aye. Opposed, like sign. Ayes have it. Okay, we granted you the variance, and you'll have to deal with Ms. McQueen on the balance of what you need to do.
Okay, I certainly appreciate it, sir.
You're quite welcome, you certainly have. You came, and we're sorry we had to delay this to today, but we just didn't have enough voting members to vote on the variance last time we were here.
Did you have another additional question for us?
No, sir, I'm grateful. I appreciate y'all granting most from my sister, because she needs assistance. Been trying to hold up the needs. Appreciate it. Yeah.
So we think that flood zone protects you in the long run.
Yeah, appreciate it.
It's a little painful to keep getting in. but it's
Okay. Do we have any other business? If not, I'll ask for a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
That's been made, seconded. All in favor, let it know, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. Ayes have it.
Thank you again, sir.
That's the motion we get.
All right.